Burn scars into skits, old wounds into bits. Every call in, every friend feels like Sunday once again. From the grind to the glow up, glass half empty, you pour more up. You take the weight we hold below and lift it on the lava walk of show. This, that LeVar Walker Show, where the real ones talk and the wild thoughts go. We laugh, we cry, yeah, we let it roll. Healing through a joke and a story for the soul. This, that LeVar Walker Show, turn it up loud, let the whole block know. From pain to punchlines, watch the wisdom glow. Yeah, this, that LeVar Walker Show. Hey, some days heavy, some days light. You still find a way to make it feel alright. When the world's too loud, when the bill's too high, I press play, hear your voice, and I remember why. This, that LeVar Walker Show, where the real ones talk and the wild thoughts go. We laugh, we cry.
Yo, welcome back to the greatest show on earth. It's our second time here today. And this particular show, man, you know, in stand-up comedy, you know, things can get rough. You're looking at a guy, I've been booed on stage. I've had shit thrown at me. I've even been jumped in comedy. And I saw this particular video of this young man. He was on stage, looked like he was having a rough night, and they threw a bottle at him. And I just want to, let me show you guys this clip real quick. It was a rough night, and this is the part of the stand-up comedy journey. So let's look at this. Here we go.
Fuck off! Fuck off! Oh shit! What?
That was a rough one. Thank God the door, you know, one thing, at least the door was there. So right after the bottle hit,
Fuck off!
it looked like he exited. Oh shit, he looked like he exited through the door. That was comedian Calamar White. I don't know if you've seen the young brother. He does a lot of videos where he'll come to your job and cuss your supervisor out just in the name of decency. And without further ado, I want to bring him. I have him here with me today. So, ladies and gentlemen, y'all start clapping for the hilarious Calamar White.
What's going on? What's going on?
What's good, young brother?
Goddamn, LeVar Walker. What's up, my man?
I'm chilling, man. I saw the video, you know, and I'm like, man, what the hell was happening? And when I first saw it, you know, just being an older comic, and I've talked to you, you know, about, you know, the little game on comedy or whatever.
Yeah.
I just want to know what happened, man. You want to let the people know what's going on.
Well, first of all, I want to say the show was a great show. It was a great turnout. You know, I had everybody laughing, but it was this one guy, particular guy, you know, during my set, I guess he was trying to heckle me, but he was saying the wrong things while he was heckling me. He was actually, you know, paying homage to, I guess, a local rapper by the name of Lil E in Indianapolis. All this took place in Indianapolis, Naptown, 317. So he kept just blurting out RP Lil E, RP Lil E. Now me trying to respect the dead, I ain't really say nothing. I acknowledged it at first. Like, man, yeah, RP Lil E, RP Lil E. But he just kept saying it. So as he kept saying it, I started like incorporating Lil E into my set. You know, I got one joke where I asked, where all the fellas at who stay with their mama? Then here he go again. Me. So I'm like, nigga, you probably stay with Lil E mama or some shit. You wearing that man clothes right now type shit. You feel me? So the crowd, they bust out laughing. Everybody dying laughing. So I guess he didn't take that too well. So at the end of my set, you know, because I always do 45 minutes. I always like to make sure I give the folks a show. Sometimes I do an hour. But I was like, today I'm going to do 45 minutes because I want to, you know, try something at the end of my show. I want to do a skit about like how comedians always doing crowd work because they don't have no jokes. So
Mm.
that was what the whole skit was about. So, you know, part of the skit, I need the crowd to boo me. Now, before I did this, I asked the crowd. After I gave them the 45-minute show, everybody please. So I'm like, hey, y'all want to do a skit? I need y'all to do this skit with me. They were like, everybody like, hell yeah, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it.
Mm.
So goddamn, we doing the skit. So we get to the part where like I asked the crowd, like, hey, I need y'all to boo me. And matter of fact, to make it look real, like throw some shit up here. Y'all can throw shit up here. And I told her, like, don't throw no damn bottles. Matter of fact, hold on. I don't know. I should have sent you this video.
Somebody said we look like Bebop and Rocksteady. Fuck you.
Right. Look.
No, look, Calamar, what I could do, hold on. I could put it, what I'm gonna do, because you did send it to me. I can play it.
No, that ain't the video. This another video.
No, I can play that video you trying to play on your phone. I can play it on here. I can upload it real quick.
Yeah, I ain't sent you this.
Oh, that's another video? You want to
This
send
is
it?
this is the video of me actually telling the crowd that boo me, y'all can throw bottles up here. And I in the video I said, don't throw no glass. So
Oh,
yeah, that's what the video. Because I kept everything for proof because I know people gonna be like, oh, that nigga got booed in Indianapolis. He got booed, so I needed my receipt so they can see I told the crowd to do that. But anyways, long story short, when people started throwing the bottles at me, I guess the guy who came there, who was representing Lil E, he used that moment to throw like a real bottle at me because they say when he threw it and ran. He got up out of there.
oh shit.
So it was part skit, part real.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how that went by.
Well, I just think him throwing the bottle really sold it. I mean, because when I first saw it, I was like, I'm pretty sure, Calamar, you're a good comic. I'm pretty sure that you were doing a skit, but the bottle kind of left me like, oh shit, like that shit looked real as fuck. Because
Yeah,
you can't
he
even
used-
time that right like that, you know.
yeah, he used that moment to throw the bottle at me. And he better be glad he missed.
And so you say you were doing this skit basically on crowd work comedians not having jokes. Do you have any issues with crowd work guys, or how do
No,
you
I just because the reason why I did it because I just feel like all these comedians who posting the crowd work content, I feel like they trying to change the game. They trying to make it seem like, hey, this what we doing in stand-up comedy. Like this what it is. Now like, nah, bitch ass nigga, where the jokes? Like, nigga, this ain't how comedy go. Like, y'all making it seem like it's just all about crowd work. Nigga, that's why I respect this white comedian named Quindell Comedy. When he
oh
posts his shit,
fuck.
huh?
He is funny as fuck.
And guess what? All his clips material. He's
Yeah.
showing you like I can write a joke. It ain't no crowd work, just straight material. And I appreciate that because that's what I thought that's what stand-up comedy was. You come up with a joke in your head, you go on stage and you say the shit.
Mhm.
Nah, the crowd work comedian, they's cool or whatnot, but I just want to let people know that ain't what comedy all about.
I think what has happened, and you know what I mean, what I try to do as an elder comedian in the game is just kind of stay rather objective and just look at the market, look at business. So I think the majority, you know, people put out the crowd work because you might have a solid set. You know, you might have an older set or some set that you don't want to put out to the world. So you showing maybe 15 or 20 minutes of the crowd work. However, the algorithm has taken the crowd work shit to another level to where it is showing like, well, shit, this is all stand-up is. You know what I mean? And I don't think it's necessarily their fault because they are selling tickets off of it. It is a business. And I think a lot of times as comedians, you can't necessarily, you know, it's like selling dope back in the day. You had niggas selling coke and crack. And the ones when crack came, you had coke dealers go, hey man, y'all shouldn't use that shit. But people, the consumer, they gonna get it anyway. You know what I mean? So it's just that thing, but it has kind of, I don't know if it's water at the game there because they still selling the tickets. I don't.
See, I'm representing. I like to see myself representing for the real comedians, the comedians who actually taking their time writing out material, coming up with jokes, and not just like trying to find the easy way out. Because don't get it wrong, I do crowd work in the beginning, but it's like a collective crowd work. Like where all my '80s babies at? What season and what zodiac sign it is? Like it's a collective crowd work, not just I'm singling somebody out asking the tip. How long y'all been? Where you work at? Like just trying to find, waiting on shit to come to me to be funny. Like
But you
nah,
know,
I
the
ain't.
crazy part is the consumers are so they feel like it's brilliant. Like, and then look, I want y'all in the chat to let us know how do y'all feel about crowd work. Like, because a lot of the consumers looking at that's real comedy because that shit in the, what I mean, it's right on the edge, it's improv, it's this, it's that, that's brilliant. Everybody can't do it and all this shit. But
But
I
listen,
think it's difficult to ask a person a question and answer it or interview an audience. You know what I'm
and
saying?
also that video I sent you, when I get the crowd reaction, it's coming from the people in the back. So that's really what the video that was a key detail in the video as well. When people like the comedian do crowd work, it's like, bro, the people in the back of the audience, they don't know what the fuck going on. So that's
Mm,
why I said that's why in the video I got the people in the back of the audience screaming that shit out because they were like, "Yeah, it's cool you doing crowd work, but you talking to some people in the front. We don't see what the fuck going on. Like, you need to come with some jokes and make the whole room laugh. You just making this little section right here. You feel me? Whoever can see who you talking about laughing."
Okay. No. That's real. That's a great observation. That's real. I want the game to get back. I came up at a time, man, where like, pre-internet, like other comedians like, Rail and different guys, we would discover each other based on our jokes. So like somebody be like, man, this dude who do the dog joke. I used to have
Yeah.
this I used to do this hello joke, like my uncle say hello at the end of everything and shit like that. And that would travel. So your joke would travel before somebody even met you. Like a really big joke. One of your jokes I just love, nigga, when you said you ever been so broke, you feel like you about to die, bruh.
Pass away. Yeah.
Oh, that shit was
Mhm.
brilliant. I love
That
that
was,
bit.
that was one of like my first jokes I wrote.
That's a funny ass joke. But I feel you though, man. The game has changed. We have to do a lot more things to get attention. We have to do a lot. It seems to be like a race to the bottom in a sense in comedy because we have to do so much. Like I know you do OCDA, and I remember talking to you outside of Cat's Cafe, and I was telling you, nigga, it's on you. You know what I mean? Like this whole
Yeah.
shit is just about you finding your audience, finding your fan base, and running it up. You know what I mean? And shit, you came up with that OCDA, which I think is brilliant. Going to
Mhm.
people's jobs, it's just really, really good. And man, you here, man. So you winning, man, and it's good. It's good. I'm
Mhm.
proud of you, dog. I told you
Appreciate
that,
it, man.
man. And
Yeah,
you
it's just a balance to it. You got those type of comedians who do the crowd work, but I'm on this side of the spectrum where we got material over here. You feel me?
exactly,
So that's how I
exactly.
came in the game, and because I started off stand up not on the internet. So I started off on stage, and like I said, when I came in the game, I used to just always thought that's what it was. Like you come up with some shit in your head, you write it down, and you say it on stage.
That's 100% what comedy is. And because
Yeah, so it's like, nigga, I
one of
want to
your
be the best at that.
one of your first viral components was that song. You had a song about
Yep,
work,
never do shit at work.
never do shit at work. Y'all, I don't know
Mhm,
if you got chat if y'all remember that. That was dope, man. So no, that's
mhm.
real, bro. Because how long have you been doing comedy now?
This October will make 9 years, so I'm still a baby. I'm ready to say I've been doing it 10 plus years.
That 10th year, man, things really change. Like I think
Yeah.
in every comedian's life, like that 10 is where things you kind of see shit change. Cause 2012 was my 10th year. That's when I won the Miller Lite shit. And Shaq All-Star Comedy Jam. And then shortly after that, shortly after those wins and all that shit I did, that's when the internet took off. So to me, the internet really rocketed off, I want to say, in 2014. And once all that attention was over there, nigga, I had to repivot, refocus, start doing the videos or whatever I could just to get some eyeballs on me. Because at the end of the day, from a business standpoint in comedy, we got to sell these tickets. You got to go in these clubs. These clubs have bills. It costs $800 to turn the lights on in that room where you're performing. And you got to be able to bring some asses to put in them seats because people not watching TV, they're not watching movies, and you just have to find your audience through social. So you're doing a great job. You're doing a great fucking job.
Appreciate it, man. It's still a grind. Like it ain't easy. Like that content, making content, that shit ain't easy.
Bro, ain't none of this shit easy, bro. It's like a 24-hour, 24/7 job. Especially because, see, the whole purpose, Jimmy Walker said this. You know, Jimmy Walker, who played JJ on Good Times. Jimmy Walker was like a comedian. He's a real comedian. And when he took the role of JJ on Good Times, the first question he asked, is this going to help me sell tickets? That was the question he asked.
Nah, really.
He said, yeah, it's going to help you sell tickets. So he took JJ, he started selling tickets. He had Jay Leno and David Letterman writing for him, writing jokes. It was his writers. And he took off. And like now we're selling these tickets. Like I said, it goes back to the business aspect. The crowd work. I mean, you could put the jokes and shit out. Like some comics I see put jokes out, the algorithm might not show them. So you have to be consistently putting out your material so the algorithm knows where to send that shit. But here we are, bro. Here we are. So have you been putting out some stand-up clips though on your own? Like,
yeah, I put out stand-up clips, but at first it was just I get what the Chocolate Sunday, they was putting out the clips for me, and then I started putting out my own goddamn clips. Cause I'm like, man, shit, I gotta market myself. Cause when I go to these cities, the one thing I hate to hear is when people see me in their city, they think I'm coming there like to go in jobs and stuff like that, which I am. I'm gonna do that as well. But I'm like, no, the whole purpose of us being here is like, nigga, we got a show at the comedy club. And then they all, what? I ain't know you did stand-up comedy. I ain't know you did comedy. And I hate to hear that. So it's like, man, I just gotta find little ways to promote myself and market myself as a stand-up comedian. So yes, I started putting out stand-up, content of me doing stand-up content.
You know what's so crazy about that? It's funny you say that because the first time I saw Martin Lawrence do stand-up comedy, I was like, oh shit, that's Bill Al. You remember Martin was Bill Al on House Party? You young.
Yeah.
So Martin was the DJ Bill Al. I'm like, oh shit, that's Bad Breath Bill Al. I didn't know, they don't know, but to the audience, and I want to tell this to the audience in the chat and everybody that's watching, as comedians now, we're giving away so much to hopefully to get you to become a fan, to buy that ticket, to come to the comedy club, to help support our careers. So like with Calamar, OCDA Agent Ratliff is Calamar's TV show. That's his TV show that you're tuning in. That's his sitcom. And from that, you should get behind Agent Ratliff, who is Calamar. And you buy the ticket, go to the show. You know what I mean? And that's what it's about.
That's why the name of this tour is called the Separation Tour, because we separating Calamar White from Agent Ratliff. So that's why we named it that, the Separation Tour. So whenever you see me in the uniform, the OCDA uniform, I'm always talking about Calamar White in third person when I promote the show. I'm like, man, y'all make sure y'all pull up on my boy Calamar, man. He got a show out here. Woo, all that shit, you feel me? So that's how I do that. I refer to him. I refer to Calamar in third person.
Do you think, like, I don't know if this would be a dope concept for you, but you are Calamar and you are Agent Ratliff.
Mhm.
Could you just come out as Calamar and then let Agent Ratliff close and say fuck y'all like some shit? Have you thought about doing that? You go back.
I actually
Yeah.
spoke with my host about that because I say, man, I think like I'll do probably like 30 minutes of stand up, you know, as Calamar White, and then bring the host back up, let him do like 5 minutes. But while he doing fine, I'm in the back changing into the uniform, Agent Ratliff, and then I'm gonna come back out and like do some phone calls, like call people boss, like who want me to call their boss and cuss them out right now? You feel me? While I'm on stage, so I actually thought about doing that.
I think you should try that, bro. I think that'll be a great idea. And I think also your audience will love it. They will be anticipating you doing it, and it can help you build. You know what I mean? Because I know, like, you a real comedian, a real artist. I can tell just the moves you making to separate yourself from the gimmick. You see what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But the gimmick sometimes is okay. Like I watched Michael Blackson, that motherfucker walked around in that goddamn African dashiki for years. He was the African nigga, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And he stayed the African till we knew he was Michael Blackson. So I think that would be a good way for you to push it. Like, yeah, had a dude come out, you come back out, the hat, the white shirt, holding your clipboard, just cuss the motherfuckers out. Or you can do 5 minutes. I'm sick of this shit. You know what I mean? Just
Mhm.
spill his Agent Ratliff about people and these horrible ass jobs and shitty bosses. I hate them
Mhm.
fuck ass bosses too, man. I done worked a lot of, as a pharmacist, having shitty district managers and shitty regional guys, just shitty people, man. Shitty people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I am gonna do that. I'm gonna wait till like, well, I ain't gonna wait, but probably next show. Nah, my host ain't gonna be there next show, but I'll probably do it at the. Then I'll start in August. I got some shows in August
Where
because
you at?
I actually we in what, Tacoma, Washington, and let me see, Tacoma, Washington, St. Louis,
You doing
and
Nate
Greenville, South Carolina.
You doing Nate Jackson shit in Tacoma?
Nah,
Or you
nah,
doing,
nah. I'm doing some
you doing Tacoma?
club.
Okay, cool. Nah, bro, that shit, man, keep going, man. Fuck what anybody got to say, bro. You got motion. You definitely got motion. I'm an old
Appreciate
nigga.
it, man.
Do that, man. Because a lot of times, a lot of the young comics, and I get it, from being an elder statesman in the game, it's some shit to be questionable and sus. But if I see a young brother that I really feel like is going, I'm gonna definitely give you the flowers. And I just want to give them to you, man. Like it is a lot of bullshit out here at the same time, too. But I do think as comedians, we have to be very, very careful and overly judging like other comics and shit like that, because when you judge others heavily, you judge yourself even more. And when you judge yourself even more, you get paralyzed in creativity. You get paralyzed in doing any fucking thing because you've been judging so many other people. Now you scared to do it because you too hard on yourself. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, like that lame man comedian. I don't know if you know this nigga named Toure. Nigga had a lot to say about what I did, but I'm like, nigga, you ain't even know. You just seen the snippet of what was going on, and I'm like, bro. Once people see what I was actually trying to do, all the older comedians, like like the statesmen, they'll appreciate the message I was getting out. Like, nigga, do some material. This whole video was about comedians not having no fucking jokes. I just posted a snippet and then you just went, oh, see, that's what's wrong with the game now. These comedians trying to come on stage and do content. Like, just tell some jokes. You got material? But he don't even know, like, nigga, that was the whole fucking skit about.
Nah, Toure, my nigga, man. He
I
just
told that
reacted.
nigga, shut your lame ass up,
Do
nigga.
you know? Have you met him? Have you
Hell no,
met?
I don't give a fuck about that nigga ass.
No,
Cause
he,
I'll
he
be
is.
like, nigga, I ain't one of these. I'm a real comedian, nigga, and I ain't one of them comedians who doing comedy because they were getting picked on in school and couldn't get no girl. I'm like, bitch, I do comedy to stay out of trouble, can stay off a nigga ass, so I don't go back to jail and prison and none of that shit, nigga. Fuck wrong with you?
Ray a good nigga, man. He just, you know what I mean? He probably just reacted to he didn't
No, I
know.
don't like the fact that nigga wrote a long ass paragraph. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, you wrote a whole ass paragraph about this shit.
And then too, Calabar, you gotta understand,
And
like,
then, nah, talking about then the bitch I had featured, because the bitch made the post. She ain't even have to, like, she made a big ass post talking about it's a skit. I'm like, bitch, you ain't have to reveal what the fuck was going on. Let everybody think you just want to get your little clout because the girl who featured for me that night, so she smiling in my face, you know, laughing in the kiki. So then when Toure made the comment, like, yeah, the long ass paragraph, he like, yeah, it was corny and stupid. She doubled back and agreed with him, like, yeah, it was corny and stupid. So I left a comment. I'm like, bitch, you corny and stupid with your jokes still in there. Bitch, I heard about 3 jokes you said, somebody else said.
damn.
Yeah, but people were calling me, telling me like I need to chill. I don't need to be calming because I don't need to be stooping to people level and shit. Because I still see myself as like a regular nigga. Like I got time to go back and forth with your ass on in the comments. But people like, man, nah, bro. Like you letting these people get clout off you. I was like, yeah, I need it. And then I stepped back and looked at it. I was like, man, you is right. I shouldn't even say it, man.
Yeah,
Cause then
so
after I said it, the bitch went live. The bitch went live. It talked about the whole. Now, oh, this whole eating it up. I shouldn't even got there said nothing to her.
you know, sometimes in comedy, nigga, I like to lay down in the dirt in them comments. I fuck it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just like, you know what, motherfucker, I'm gonna give
Yeah,
you what you want. You
yes,
know?
yes, bro, yes.
I'm I'm gonna
I'm like,
give
bitch,
you
I
what
got
the
time.
fuck
I don't mind going
you.
back and forth with your ass, bitch.
Yeah, hell yeah. Especially get dirty with it. Fuck it. But yeah,
Mhm.
that's just game. But you do have to be careful though, bro. Just, you know what I mean, keep going. Don't go back to jail.
Yeah, yeah,
De-escalate. I want to see you de-escalating situations as much as possible. It's very, very important because a nigga could trick you off the streets very
yeah. I
quick.
learned my lesson, man. I'm gonna just let people say what they want to say. Because I did what I had to do. It went viral enough to evoke a motherfucking reaction out your ass. So I
Yeah,
need to
yeah,
look at it like that.
yeah. Sometimes, man, when you not feeling certain energy or you in bad rooms, man, just leave, man. Just I'm trying to talk to a lot of the brothers, man. I want brothers to de-escalate. You know, you win when you take control of a situation and just walk away. Just cool.
Yeah.
Yep, you gone. You know what I'm saying? This
Mhm.
funky bitch. My son was in this day camp with this summer camp, and my wife had sent my mother-in-law to pick him up, and they were supposed to make the payment that day, but she forgot or whatever. So I take my child to summer camp to make the payment, and this funky bitch, oh, he can't come to camp because the payment wasn't made. You know, she wanted me to get into this confrontation. I
Yeah.
already felt the energy. I said, oh, no, 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 no. I just got my child, left, and put him in another camp. I wasn't about to get that bitch to what she wanted because that bitch, she trying to take shit out on me because her tires was bald on her car and she got
Mhm.
daddy issues. I don't have time for that shit. So I politely grabbed my child and walked out of there. I gave her, I said, no problem. You know what I mean? Because that make
Yeah.
them feel real shitty when you do that. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? I want to just tell the young brothers, man, please, by all means, de-escalate. We gotta de-escalate. And even in the case of Carmelo Anthony, man, you know, I did a whole video on that. Just I really wished he would have just walked away from that trouble. Like, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
just get out of there, man. If people you gonna go in the room, they don't want you in there, leave. I'm out. Fuck it. I'm gone. Don't, you know what I mean? Because shit can happen, man. And I don't like to see no brothers get fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So keep your head cool, man. You gotta add the veins of steel, ice. How did you
Yep.
feel about I'm gonna talk to you about a couple of topics. Did you have any interest in going to the Jay-Z concert?
I honestly, to this day, I always just I feel like I guess because I'm from the South, but it's just like Jay-Z just like overrated to me. Like, why the whole industry just like respect him and oh, you feel me? Like, I don't get it. Cause I'm like, to me, you don't rap better than T.I. to me.
Mhm.
You damn sure don't rap better than Young Dro. Uh,
Mhm.
Lil Wayne, Drake, So I get it because he like I guess he like a cornerstone in the north, but down here in the south, I'm like, man, nigga.
I mean, you know, when I met Jay-Z in 1996, he came to my school. I didn't really know who he was. Because I wanted to meet AZ. This was 96. So AZ was hot, Sugar Hill, all that. But you so young, you don't know
AZ
nothing.
from Wu Tang.
AZ, New York rapper. I don't think he was in Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, I think he was just an independent artist. But then it was like,
Yeah.
man, this other rapper named Jay-Z. I'm like, who's Jay-Z? So I met him. He was nice or whatever. And he did become my favorite rapper for several years. However, I think in 2026, when I looked at the concert, it just didn't seem, it seemed like I'm glad I didn't spend no money on it. And then I'm
Man,
from Chicago, so I'm Kanye all day. You know what I'm saying?
Kanye rap better than Jay-Z to me.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Nigga, it's a clip on TikTok breaking down Jay-Z lyrics, all the people he stole these bars from. I was like,
yeah,
God damn, that nigga stole from a lot of people.
yeah, and a lot of people getting on me because I fuck with Jay, but he's done some questionable things. You know what I mean over the years. So
Free Tory Lanez, man.
free Tory Lanez, bro. Get him out of there, bro. That's real shit.
But
Fuck with Tory Lanez, man. They look like they railroaded him or some shit with Rock Nation.
Jay-Z had something, he had his hand involved in that.
That shit is wild. How do you feel
Try to
about
get
the
the
rap?
man poked up and all type of shit.
How do you feel about the rap game now? Like, how do you feel?
I don't like it, man. These niggas rapping off beat, and I just can't get with it. That's why I be telling people, bro, like, nigga, back in the day, what made you a hot rapper is like, uh, if you can rap on beat and say some fly shit. You feel me? Because you had the niggas who was rapping on beat, but wasn't saying shit. And then you had the nigga who was saying fly shit, but wasn't rapping on beat. So it was like, man, we gotta find that nigga who can say some fly ass shit, but say the shit on beat. That's why niggas like Drake, Tip, Rick Ross, even Amigos, Rod Wave, Lil Wayne, who else rap on beat?
Nigga, the coldest, most underrated rapper out here right now to me today.
Akeem Ali.
Yes.
Come on now.
Yes,
Come
man.
on now. That nigga hard, boy.
That nigga's
Come on now.
he ridiculous, bro. But
That nigga too hard.
Akemi started following me, man. So I voice message. I say, bro, you so inspirational. And just to see him and the work he put out and how he spit them bars, man, and he just still the people ain't really caught on, but he a superstar. You know what I mean? So it's like helps me recalibrate with my shit in comedy to just keep fucking going, man. Keep going. You know what I mean?
And I like him because he rapped the girl. I like rappers who rap the girls. K Camp, I fuck with K Camp. I like rappers who rap to girls. They ain't talking about killing niggas, like they rapping the girls.
Exactly. That's what it was all about. I don't know why niggas talk about, bro. That's what it was all. That's what hip hop was about. Hip hop was supposed to be fun, nigga. We vibing, we having a good time, and then it just shifted to all that kill shit, and it just got it's terrible. Shit is terrible. And I hate to say because I was like, maybe it's just me because I'll be 50 next year. You know what I mean?
I forgot to say Future rap on beat. That's why he's still relevant.
Future nasty. You like that new album he got out?
Yeah, it grew on me. At first, when I first listened to it, I was like, y'all get about a 6. Now it's probably about 7.5, 8.
Yeah. Future getting it in. What about NBA Youngboy? You like him?
Nah, I actually got into it with his mama on TikTok Live.
What happened?
She on there begging. You know, like I'm like on TikTok Live, like they love me because my gifts be turned out. You can't even send me no money. All TikTok is now is just virtual paying. They just on there begging and disguising as battling. So I joined her live and she was like, "You want to battle?" So everybody in the chat like, "Oh shit, she don't ask the wrong thing. This nigga do not battle." So me and her get into it. And I'm like, bro, you got it. Then she got on all these ice. I'm talking about probably like $250,000 worth of jewelry on her neck. But I'm like, you on here begging, taking from the small people. So me and her kind of got into it. So everybody telling me now, like, oh, NBA young boy, he gonna get you and all that. Woo, woo. I'm like, man, I don't see none of that shit.
But
Like,
they
I don't
better.
give a damn. I don't like, and they know I'm like, I don't give a damn who your ass is. If your ass on TikTok battling, and I'm coming for you, nigga. Tamar Braxton on there begging.
I don't even
Yeah,
understand this battle. How do you battle? Do you
it's
roll?
begging. Let me tell you, battling ain't nothing but two creators coming together and making their fans battle over who can send them the most money, as in gifts, and they walk away with the money. And I'm telling the people, I'm like, bro, that's a bad ROI. On return of investment, y'all invest into DP. They not provide no entertainment. They just sitting there like this. Somebody's in the galaxy. Oh, somebody's in the light, just begging for money. And
Mm.
then y'all giving it to these people, and y'all don't get shit out of it. Don't lose the battle. They gonna cut your ass out. They gonna forget that y'all was even supporting sending money. So nigga, Tamar Braxton be on there begging. Saucy Santana begging. Reggie from the Shy begging. NBA young boy mama on there begging. Soldier Boy, all the niggas on that begging.
So when you're on there, you on the tick because I'm not. I got TikTok, but I just don't really be fucking with it like that. So when you on there, what are you doing yourself? Are you just
Oh
talking?
no, nigga, I provide entertainment. Like I get on there, I join people live because they like to see me join people live and wait for them to ask me to battle because I like to recruit. That's what I call my chat the detox team. Like me, y'all need to come on over here and detox. Stop sending these people y'all money. So I like to go on people live and wait for them to ask me to battle. And then when they ask me to battle, I just cuss their ass out. I tell they people, stop sending this lady y'all money. This lady don't give a fuck about y'all. I be going off on it. Yeah, they be thinking I'm in the battle. So
Boy,
so that's one thing I do. So that's entertaining. That's
yeah.
one thing I provide. The next thing I do, nigga, I'll do some complaint call. I put the uniform on and call people bosses and cuss their ass out. So I'm providing real entertainment on there, and my gifts are turned down. You can't even send me no money. And they respect that, like, oh yeah, we going to, he don't even want the money. Like he just they come to my shit.
Calamar, they just asked where you from.
I'm from
Where,
Florida, St. Petersburg, Florida. We got Angela Bassett, Will Packer, the director Will Packer. He from St. Pete, and we got Rod Wave. He from St. Pete, and then you got me.
and that's right by Tampa, right?
Yeah, right by Tim, right across the Howard Franklin.
Why was I thinking you was from Dallas?
Because I lived in Dallas from I performed too in Dallas at the Arlington Improv. And I lived in Dallas from 2012 to 2022. I lived in Dallas for 10 years.
What
Then I moved out here.
what got you to Dallas?
I did 4 years in prison from 2008 to 2012. Then 2010, my mama moved from Florida to Dallas. She was like, when you get out, you just come here to Dallas with me. So then when I got out in 2012, I moved to Dallas. And then I moved here in Atlanta 10 years later in 2022.
So
And I started my comedy in Dallas, October 17th, 2017, at the Arlington Improv. That was my first stage.
So how old were you when you went to jail?
20. Got out when I was 24. I'm 38.
And what did you go for?
Possession of cocaine, violation of probation, possession of marijuana, drive without license, shit like that.
Oh wow! And how was
I
it?
went to county jail 3 times, and then the judge was like, nigga, you just don't get it. I'm gonna send you up the road because I kept violating my probation. Then he sent me up the road prison for the remainder of my probation because I had 6 years probation. The first 2 years I kept violating the shit. So he was like, nigga, you ain't gonna learn. You going to prison for the remainder of your probation time, like which was 4 years.
What do you think led you into the streets like
Product of my environment, just being a follower, and like once you win it, you win it. Like you see all your homeboys running the cars. They made selling dope look fun. They was running the cars, and the next day they got the new shoes on. Like, yeah, I need to get into that. Like,
that?
they used to make that shit look fun. I'm like, God damn.
So you did 4 years. Tell us about this bid. What were you like? Like when they sent you up and you first get behind the prison door and they shut that bitch and lock it. What's going through your mind?
Well, when I went when I was 20. So I was still considered like a juvenile, like in the prison system. And they were everybody. I remember at the reception center, this the like the prison you go to before you get shipped out to your regular compound. So I remember at the reception center, I'm in there with the juveniles and shit. Like the juvenile in Florida, they consider your ass from it can be 15, 14, but the 20, you can still consider the juvenile when you 20, but when you turn 21, you go to the adult camps in DOC. So I just kept remembering, like, man, but you better not hope they ship you to Brevard. Well, Brevard, that's a gladiator camp. You don't want to go there, man. Them jits fighting every day. Niggas getting helicopter up out that bitch every night. You feel me? So I'm like, they just putting all these scary ass stories in my head. So I'm like, damn, I don't want to go to Brevard. And then my cousin Larry, he doing 40 years right now. And I just remember, like, as growing up, this nigga used to always be in and out of like Wahoo camp, youth offender camps and shit like Brevard and Indian River. And every time he came home, he was big. I always want to slap box, fight people and shit. So I'm like, when they think about when they tell me about Brevard, I'm just thinking about how this nigga acts. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna go around a whole bunch of niggas that act like that. So when I get to Brevard, I see like some people from my city and shit, they there and shit. Cause when I find out, I'm like, damn, they shipping my ass, but I'm scared as hell. But when I get there, it wasn't nothing like how they was talking about, because they was saying like it used to be like that. The stories I was hearing, it used to be like that. But now them crackers don't got a hold of that shit. They don't lock that shit down. So it was still violent, but it wasn't that violent. Then they
Okay.
got some shit called TOA. As soon as you step in the dorm, you finna get TOA. You go in the dorm thinking shit sweet. TOH gonna come by 3 days later. TOH is test the heart. You feel? You go to the chow hall, you come back, all your shit might be gone out your locker, commissary and shit. So they want to see what you gonna do by the type shit.
Who the fuck
Me,
is
I
Ted?
was I
Wait,
was
wait,
a
wait.
crash dummy.
Hold on. Who the fuck is TOH? Is this a part of the prison? It's just people.
It's test the heart. Meaning, like, that shit was ran like at Brevard, it was ran by ZMF, Zo Mafia family, a extension of the Zo Pound. Then you had the Bloods, the Crips, and all that shit. So you don't know who finna TOH you. You just gotta like basically like check that shit. Like you come back to your locker and see all your shit gone, nigga pick that bunk up, let that bitch drop. And you gonna drop because it's gonna be loud as fuck. You gonna get everybody attention. Like, man, who the fuck took my shit? Let run it. Then nigga who took your shit, I did it. Let's do it. Then it ain't finna be no one-on-one. It finna beat the fuck out you. I got my ass beat.
Really? How many men jumped you?
Nigga, the whole gang. They will hit me with broomsticks, all type of shit.
Shit, dog.
Yeah, that shit was real.
So look, when you first went,
All you gotta do is fight back though. And then like niggas, like the same niggas who tore your ass up, they gonna come. Hey man, we fuck with you, man. We respect you and shoot like you
oh
feel
wow,
me?
okay, I
Like
forget.
that type shit. But it be like, nigga, the fuck y'all niggas just beat me the fuck up.
So even if you can't fight, this as long as you swinging or doing something, goddamn it, that'll
Mhm.
help. So that's
Don't ball up. Don't ball up. Then when you ball up, they got you. Now you gotta buy them shit. You got a daddy and shit. Now they the older nigga gonna call you his son. When y'all go to the commissary line, you going with him. You putting all your shit in his locker. You feel me? He feed you gotta go get your shit out of his locker.
Hold on. You got a daddy, nigga? Like wait. With the
You
daddy,
don't call the nigga a daddy, but a nigga be like, that my son right there. Don't fuck with that my son.
do you have to pay this nigga?
Hell yeah. I just told you, when you go to the commissary, you come back with commissary, you put everything in his locker. Nothing going in your locker, whatever he give you. I don't seen that shit. Listen, bro, I don't seen niggas tie white boys up. You feel me? And like store them under the bed. Like nigga, just stay there under the bed. They tied up like hogs under the bed. Like nigga, that shit was crazy. But then when I turned 21, I got shipped to the adult camp, which was super laid back. Like these are men here. The shit I'm telling you, that was like the wild old niggas 16, 17,
So tell me,
18, 20.
this is what I'm asking. When they closed the doors and they locked you in there, bitch, you didn't feel sad. You weren't like, oh shit, like it didn't fuck with you.
Nah, not really, because I knew when I was getting, I think like you only get fucked with like when you in county jail, because you don't know when the fuck you going home. You just waiting on like a sentencing. But the fact that I knew I had a release date now, I was like, man, shit, bitch, I'll be out in like 4 years. You feel me? So I was cool
So
compared to
you
these niggas doing life and 30 and Like, nigga, all I got is 48 months, bitch. I'm out of here. And I had a support system. Like, my mom used to send me money. I had my girl used to send me money. I could get pictures, mail. I can talk on the phone. So it wasn't like I was in that bitch poor. Then all I used to do was just gamble, smoke, and eat.
That shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah, but once you show you got a little heart, you good, man.
Yeah, I ain't never been to jail and never want to go. And you know, I do my little spills on trying to get niggas out of the street and trying to change a mindset about street shit and all that old dumb shit. Cause I hate to see brothers, you know, incarcerated. Because once we get incarcerated, what we're doing is we become we're profit for these prison systems. You're providing jobs. Like when one nigga go to jail, putting that
it's
nigga
really
in,
slavery.
yeah. But that one body in that jail,
$100,000.
100,000. They gotta feed that motherfucker. They gotta house them. You gotta have guards for them. You are making jobs off being incarcerated. So that shit is crazy, man. But that's
Yeah, I
good.
don't wish that on nobody, man. Like prison, jail,
Yeah.
man. But like I remember Charleston White say like he recommended for all young black boys go to jail and prison because it kind of do something to you though. It do like mature you up and give you some discipline and it show you how to like teach you how to like respect men or be a respectable man yourself. You feel me? Like clean up behind yourself. Like some of the shit you learn in prison, like some real man shit. Like you feel like all men should know.
Now, do you have a relationship with your dad?
Yeah. He cool.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Wow.
We got the same. We actually got the same name. I'm the third. My granddaddy the first. My dad, Calamar White Jr. I'm Calamar White the third. And I got a brother, the fourth. And I thought it was normal, but until like 2-3 years ago, one of my friends told me like, it don't supposed to go like that. Like your son supposed to be the fourth. You're like, my son supposed to be the fourth. I'm like,
So
damn.
nigga, you is really nigga Calamar 3 and Calamar 3A. Like nigga,
Yeah.
it's two Calamar 3s, nigga.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
my
But I'm the
God.
oldest. So I'm the original 3.
Wow.
My brother, he the 4.
That shit is crazy. And this, y'all got different moms
Yeah, we got different moms.
because you grew up a single child, correct?
Yep.
Only
And
child.
my dad actually married my brother mom. They used to live together as a family type shit. You feel me? But I can see why, because my mama, she don't be going for like none of that lame shit. Like my mama gonna cuss your ass out, she gonna talk back. You ain't finna talk to her any kind of way. So I can see why a nigga be like, man, I ain't gonna deal with your ass, bitch. So you feel me? But my brother mama, she more like submissive, wholesome, quiet. You feel me? Like nigga just run circles around her type shit. So
Do you want to get married eventually one day? Would you want to get married?
yeah, I wouldn't mind getting married.
Oh, really? Okay. That's what. Do you have any children?
Yeah, I got 2 daughters. My daughter just graduated last month. 18. I got an 18-year-old and a 9-year-old. Yeah, my oldest graduated last month from high school, and then the following week later, she graduated from nursing school to be a LPN. And then my youngest 9 years old. My youngest live in Dallas, Texas. My oldest live in Florida.
And Calamar, how old are you? 30? Nigga, how old are you?
38.
God damn, nigga, I had my first child at 38. I'm about to be 50 with a 12-year-old. That shit.
Yeah. I had my first when I was 20, man. Which is still a good age. At least I wasn't like 16, 15. You feel me, with a baby? I was 20 when I had my first baby.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Damn, bro. Now, what an interesting story, man. You got a lot of stories, bro. You really did really with the jokes, just some of these questions I asked you, you gotta talk about that shit on stage, bro.
Oh yeah, I talk about all that.
Like when you were getting, like for instance, when they did your TOH, your test, and all these niggas is jumping on you, hitting you with broomsticks and shit. What was going through your mind?
I was like, bro, these niggas really don't give a fuck about me, bro. Like you would think a nigga supposed to care, like have some sympathy. I'm like, bro, these niggas whoop, fuck. And then it was niggas from my city. It was like niggas I knew in my city because they don't join the game, so now they got to do the game politics. And I'm like, bro, in my mind, I'm thinking like, nigga, don't you know like I'ma see you again before you see all these other niggas? You don't came on the road, came up the road, joined this game, and now you being on my ass. Like, and you don't even know we from the same. I'ma see your ass again.
And so
None of these niggas gonna be with your ass.
what gang was this?
ZMF, Zo Mafia family. Then they had Latin King. Then I had a homeboy from my city. He black. How you became a Latin King? You don't know not one lick of Spanish.
Listen.
Yeah, nigga, this nigga a Latin
Whoa,
King.
whoa, whoa. Hold on. You write that down. Listen to me, bro. Please, man. This nigga, this black ass nigga is a Latin King nigga.
Yes, bro. Don't know not one lick of Spanish.
That right there, bro, out of here. That is fucking hilarious in itself.
Nah, that's some real shit though.
How
My
in
partner,
the
my partner DeAndre, this nigga joined the Latin Kings.
that is fucking hilarious.
that see at that wild count, that gang shit was like fake. Cause then you got niggas who don't know how to speak Creole. They in ZML. You represent Zo Mafia family. You ain't know not one lick of Creole.
Explain, so is this a Haitian gang?
Yeah, Zo, like you know how in Miami they got the Zo Pound.
I don't, bro. I'm not familiar.
Well, yeah, well in Miami they got the Zo Pound. That's like a gang of Haitian. When I was up the road, it was like an extension of the Zo Pound, the ZMF, Zo Mafia family. Like when you hear Kodak Black say he throwing up the Z's and shit,
Yeah.
he part of that shit.
And so they not affiliated with like no Crips, Bloods, GDs.
Hell nah, the ZMF they ran the pound where I was at. Like all that blood Crip shit, it was Bloods and Crips, but it was most people like niggas ZMF.
Wow. Now, did you join any of these gangs? Or?
I ain't had to join no gang. I played neutral.
Okay, so you fought them off. They
Yeah,
respect.
cause I understand like you niggas only be joining gangs. And I used to be telling my partner this shit. I'm like, you niggas only be joining gangs because y'all be hungry. Y'all ain't got no outside support. So y'all want to join the gang so y'all can take other niggas shit and eat off your brothers and shit like that. Y'all niggas ain't getting no money. That's why y'all niggas be joining gangs.
So did you have a hustle in jail? Were you selling ramen noodles?
I used to gamble all the time. Spades, tunk. That was like really my hustle.
Okay,
Just gambling, smoking, that gambling shit. You gamble all day, boy. Like you look up, you like, oh damn, it's time to go to bed. It's gonna be a new day. That gambling shit passed so much time by.
Did anybody ever try you by now? Because I've never been to jail, but they say you're not supposed to eat the honey bun if it's left on your bunk. Like if you come in there and it's a honey bun on your bed, you ain't supposed to eat that shit. Because if you eat it, now you owe some nigga. Like nigga, I want my honey bun back. And then he be like,
I ain't see none of that shit. Like the shit you see in the movies, prison ain't nothing like that.
But
Like
look-
when after I did the YO camp, I got shipped to the adult camp. When I turned 21, I got shipped to the adult camp. And it was way much laid back. It wasn't violent, it wasn't fights. It was only fights like if motherfuckers needed to fight. But the adult camp is laid back. Niggas is trying to do their time and go the fuck home. Niggas is real men up here. We ain't on that jitterbug shit.
I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna tell y'all too, Chad. Calamar's a big ass nigga. That nigga looks small, or this nigga's big. This a big motherfucker.
6'3".
He a big solid motherfucker. So it's a different experience. They sizing your ass up like, man, I don't know how I'm gonna take this motherfucker down. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I moved to Atlanta because they tried to blackball me out there in Dallas on the comedy scene and shit. Cause I ain't know no better. I ain't know how to like move in the comedy game. So long story short, this comedian who everybody used to look up to out there in Dallas, I always felt like, nigga, I'm funny to you. And then I got out, I'm still like kind of got the prison mentality. Like I ain't friendly. I don't really fuck with you niggas. Like, nigga, fuck you. So the nigga tried me one night at an open mic. Long story short, I just slapped the shit out that nigga. Then people calling my phone like, man, you shouldn't slap him, man. He can get you blackballed and woo all this shit. But it was like after I slapped that nigga, it's like my comedy career started taking off. I started opening up with like Carlos Miller, D. Ray Davis, and all that shit. Like
that's what's up. That's what's up. Man, that's good.
But I shouldn't have did that, man. Like I be looking back at that show, like I shouldn't even put my hands on that man because I ain't had to do all that shit.
Did you feel remorseful after that? Were you like, damn?
Hell yeah. I was like, damn, I ain't. But I was like, in that moment, I felt like he was trying me in front of all the other comedians and shit. So I was like, man, these niggas, they might look up to your ass, but nigga, you ain't shit to me. And then
Right.
I slapped shit out the nigga, and he ain't do nothing. And so now what's so crazy, this is why I feel extra remorse, because when he see me, he always just extend his hand and, shake my hand and shit. But in my mind, I'm like, boy, I ain't shaking nobody hand who slapped me. The fuck? Like, hell no. But I be shaking his hand anyway. I'm like, nigga, hell no, I ain't
Did,
doing no
did you
fucking like
apologize? Did you apologize? Or you just
that. Hell no.
you in your mind though you was remorseful about the
Yeah,
situation.
in my mind, I was remorseful. That's why I shake his hand, because I'm like, man, bygone be bygones.
Yeah. Damn, bro. I feel that. I feel that. God damn.
But in this comedy game, niggas will make you do that. Some niggas gotta be slapped.
But nigga, I done been jumped on. So,
Oh Lord.
like
Well,
it.
that don't count. You got jumped on. Niggas ain't respect you enough to give you a one-on-one. So
Yeah.
you put fear in some niggas' heart.
Yeah, but nigga, you know me. Shit, I lawyered up and I put the laws. Not,
I know that's right.
I'm not that nigga. Yep, nigga, you snitch. I say, sure did, nigga. Yep,
Oh yeah.
all them motherfucking police, nigga. I ain't got time for that shit.
Yeah, I tell on the nigga now too.
Yeah, fuck all that shit, man.
That why when they be telling me, oh, NBA young boy, he gonna get you, boy. You shouldn't have did. I'm like, boy, I'm putting that nigga right in jail. You can come on with that gangster shit if you want. All you niggas going to jail. And all the niggas who be saying shit like that, I click their page and take a picture of their page. Like, yeah, you niggas going to the police. You coming in here with that gangster shit, talking about he gonna put a hit out and all that. I'm like, okay, all you niggas going to jail.
Going to jail, man. That shit over
Telling
with.
them, yeah, but yeah, I ain't know that gangster shit no more.
Nobody got time for this shit no more.
Yeah,
Wake up, nigga. This is America. Niggas got to pay taxes and shit.
Mhm.
Nigga, wake up, nigga. Ain't nobody about to be out here holding hand trying to. Nigga,
Yeah.
I don't want to be your friend. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
cause black people, I feel like black people have an innate feeling that, like, if they try another black person, they feel like, oh yeah, man, he ain't gonna put the police on me, man. Like,
Shit.
man, shit, boy, and nigga, I'm putting the police on y'all. I ain't one of them niggas who's like, man, I'm gonna keep it in the street. I ain't going to the police. I'm gonna keep it in the street.
Bro,
Well, yeah, going to jail.
see, for me, it was just always a thing of, growing up in Chicago, growing up on the South Side. I wasn't never no street nigga, whatever, but I was street adjacent, in the hood and shit, whatever.
Yeah.
What I noticed was like a lot of niggas, gangbangers, all that shit, they only oppressing black people. So that's what made me like, man, fuck these niggas. It's like the white man to come gentrify some shit, ain't a shot fired, none of that shit. And they just oppressing their own kind. So when I look at a lot of niggas that celebrate the street life, now there, it's a thing, it's a difference between being, you born into some certain circumstances and you kind of don't know right from wrong. It's a difference that than for me to see a nigga actually celebrating that shit and kneeling to the altar. That's where I have disdain.
Yeah.
Nigga, you are treasonous to me. You worse than a KKK member because you behind enemy lines, you fucking over your own people. And so your ass need to go to jail. Fuck, ain't nobody got that shit. You know what I mean? Because in like with my generation specifically, being that of Gen X, it was damn near CIA psyop, bro. When I think about the music, when you think about NWA and all that gangster shit that was coming out, we literally kneeled to the altar of that shit. And it was just a continuous pipeline of just niggas going to jail, locked up, losing their freedom, losing their life, and we still celebrating this subculture. We were just fucked up, man. It was sad. It was sad.
Yeah.
That shit, mentally, it fucked us up, man.
See, black people don't really fuck with white people because we already got the thought planted in our subconscious, like, man, they gonna call the police on me. But when it comes to our own people,
Come on.
we automatically think like they ain't gonna put their own sister or brother in jail. Like, nah, bitch, I am. You trying to bring harm to me and I'm finna put your ass in jail.
I remember this one gangster nigga that used to bully niggas in Chicago. He said, "Yeah, boy, don't fuck with that little nigga over there. He be calling the police on niggas." I said, "Really?" Like, so
Right.
y'all, he got immunity because he's using the
Right.
service. I said, I think I'll join him. Shit.
Right, you see how he said that, like he just expect
Exactly.
all black people not to call the police
Yeah,
on you. You
just
fuck
come
with them.
kick
Like
me
you
in
fuck
my
with
ass.
me, I'm calling the police.
You come kick me in my ass. I'm just well, oh, okay. Shit,
Nah, for real.
it's crazy, nigga.
Yeah, and I
Motherfucker,
tell people I'm an authority figure anyway, so yeah.
come on, man. You OCDA, goddamn it.
Authority figure.
But man, look, man, bro, it's been you a real one, man. I appreciate you fucking with me, man. This shit's been great, man. I'm proud of you, man. You keep rocking out. You a
Man,
star,
appreciate
man.
it, bro.
You a
Appreciate it,
star,
bro.
and please write that down. Your
The
black
the,
friend
the
that
Latin King.
joined the Latin Kings.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is present that. Look, just present the idea on stage. People go sit up, let it breathe, and you gonna figure out the beats with that bit. That shit is going to go.
Yeah. That is a great premise. I'm gonna write that shit down.
Let's see if you'd have been talking to another nigga, he would have laughed and ran with that shit. He wouldn't have said
Yeah, like, ooh, I'm gonna say that.
all right, brother. Hey man, love, man. I appreciate
Love, bro. Yes,
you.
sir.
Another episode. All right, y'all. Hey guys, that was Calamar.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you out of here, Calamar.
It was a good job.
That was it. That was my brother, Calamar White, man. It's been another episode of LeVar Walker Show podcast, man. Thank y'all again for tuning in. I went back to back today because I really wanted to get him in here to talk to a very interesting brother. Y'all make sure y'all go follow him, check him out when he comes to a city near you. And if you need to call your boss to get cussed out, let him be the one, man. Listen, my name is LeVar Walker, and this has been another episode of LeVar Walker Show podcast. And I'll see y'all maybe tomorrow, maybe in an hour. Who knows?